I try as possible as you can to be very patient with her. What you want?
So, I have a question. Is it normal in America to invite the person you made out for to your birthday party?
Maybe in Portland.
Yeah, because in France you will be single by the end of the night.
And we're back. Season 12, episode 7 of 90 Day Fiancé, titled Ball and Chain.
More blue ball for some people, but yeah.
And I guess disclaimer, we are a little tipsy.
We're sponsored by Perroquet, I guess.
Whatever that is. And we're going to be talking about some of the highs and lows of this episode. Because what an episode.
Yeah, mostly lows, to be honest.
Well, this one was definitely more Catie and Josh centered.
Yeah,
they had most of the drama.
Why do you want to be friends with him, given like the amount of drama there is around this situation?
He's just fun. When we're not making poor choices, I think he's like a fun person, and he's like a good friend. Like, I feel like if I was crying in the middle of the night, he might answer.
Toxic as
Josh and Catie, last week, we left them off. They were arguing about money and not having furniture, as I guess couples do, apparently. And very romantic, right?
Yeah.
And also, I think Josh was sleeping in a dinky bed, and it wasn't a pleasant time for him.
Yeah, he was. He loved it so much, I guess, especially the little bed bug things on there.
Yeah, well, this week it is Katie's birthday, and Catie being Catie decides to make it a very awkward birthday.
Yeah, she says celebrate at the bar. The same bar she's getting messy every week when she drinks.
Yes, and she's inviting her friend Ryan, who she keeps making out with, and she's made out with 4 times while traveling across Europe. And I mean, Josh was also there. So at what point does it become a mistake and it becomes a hobby?
I think it become a hobby more likely right now. Yeah, 4 times.
Yeah, 4 times.
And he's still with her.
But Josh goes because, of course, he does. Josh is the kind of guy who sees a red flag that says, "Oh, how festive. And let me help you hang it up."
Yeah, when it show up, he doesn't even pretend. He basically just called Catie out and in front of Josh and say, she doesn't know what she wants. Which, rude in some ways, but also correct.
Okay, if we want to talk about rude, let's talk about how rude Catie is. Is Catie autistic, maybe?
She does act very, very blunt at times.
It's too blunt. I'm just like, maybe that's just her personality, but...
It's got a personality.
Well, the fact that Josh is sitting there saying, hey, this is very hard for me to move to another country and be with you. And Catie says, deadpan, well, I traveled across Europe and lived in Europe for 1 year, and I didn't think it was a big deal.
When I basically moved to the UK and Europe for a year, I didn't find that such a big deal. So it's hard for me to empathize with you moving countries.
And but in some way, Josh is British. They do like to be treated like shit by women, I guess. So,
Oh, yes. Well, you lived in the UK.
Yes, I did.
Was it a big deal for you?
It actually was harder to come back to France than actually to live over there. So, but the fact that Catie, who's supposed to be in love with Josh, completely undermined everything he's actually experiencing is crazy to me.
I think sometimes he just reads into things, though.
that's a big cultural difference. Like, I think in like the UK, I think that you do read into things, and I feel like I'm putting a lot of effort into understanding American ways of being, and I feel like you could try and understand that element of Britishness.
We're in America.
Yes. This whole situation with Josh going to this bar and meeting this guy who Catie knows that they don't get along together. Apparently, Josh told them off on WhatsApp.
Well, Josh basically told him that he doesn't want anything to do with him, and suddenly Catie said, "Oh, guess who's coming for my birthday?"
I invited someone you don't like to my birthday party.
Okay. On the list of people I don't like, who is it?
I invited Brian.
This is awkward.
I know. I should have told you earlier.
And she even said, "Oh, I was talking to him over by text, and as it was my birthday, and I just said, oh yeah, why don't you come over?"
Catie is here for I don't know. Maybe she doesn't know that she has to know that it's creating that much drama, right?
I don't think she does.
Because how can you not?
She doesn't. To be honest, she doesn't. She's so used to actually do whatever the fuck she wants that she doesn't. And Josh facilitated by not actually putting his foot down and just like allowing her to kiss every single people in the room.
What do you guys think? Do you think that she is cognizant of all this drama that she's causing? Or do you think she likes it? I think she likes it.
I don't know. Okay, now Josh tried to talk to Ryan at one point, and the first thing he said, "Why are you here?" Which is so British to say.
Yes, he asked him, "Why are you here?" And he was just like, "Oh, because she invited me, and she's fun."
And when he said basically, "Oh, she doesn't know what she wants," and Catie replied, "I kind of do," which doesn't really help the situation. When actually she spent more time looking at Ryan than looking at Josh.
Yes.
Was you supposed to get married to?
Yes, and then she says, "I kind of want to make out with you." But that's for the preview of next week's episode. You know, TLC likes to give us a little tease. But yeah, apparently she wants to make out with Ryan. Let's see how that's going to go over.
I'm going to be honest, after the preview, what I'm saying is actually Josh is the one that is actually been chosen because Ryan didn't want her.
Well, she says that she didn't do anything with Ryan, right?
Yeah, but she's lying.
Like, do you
Clearly, she's lying. The way she was on the preview, all over him, basically, "I am sorry." No. Unless Ryan is gay, but...
Even then, who knows?
He looked like a rat.
A rat?
Yeah, he looked like a rat.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway.
All right. Edward and Marissa. Okay. So, last week, Edward met Marissa's ex-husband and learned the house rules. This week, he's meeting Marissa's mom. And Marissa's mom is... a lot.
We call it in France, mère terrible. A terrifying mother, really. She looked at Edward like a job application, and Edward forgot the resume, so it's not going well.
The parts out that are truly meaningful to me, which is that he loves the type of person that I am, and he loves my heart and the caring nature that I have. And now, I don't know if they're gonna really appreciate what I see in him.
So Marissa's family, they come from money. Her parents are well off, and mom is concerned about three things: the age gap, the culture gap, and the fact that Edward doesn't have a career plan in the U.S. yet.
And the paperwork. I'm sorry, but she did mention the visa. Are you only with my daughter for the visa?
However, people come here from another country. They want to come to America because America's a wonderful place.
Honestly, I sacrifice all these things, friends and family, to move here. I understand, like, America is a wonderful country. But I was okay in mine, you know?
And he just arrived. He still has jet lag. He just arrived. He's already been interrogated like she's basically been arrested by ICE.
I mean, to be fair to mom, it's a fair question. But can we please, like, not drop all these hard-hitting... investigation questions in the first week of me being there?
Yeah, but fair question. I'm not sure it's a fair question because Indian over there, like he said, he actually had a career, he had a life in over there, and he left everything for her. So it does not show some kind of love for the daughter.
Yeah.
And then there's Mido, but that's another story we'll talk about later.
Yes, that's true. Well, Edward gives an honest answer. He says what he was doing back, in the Dominican Republic. It's just not the answer Marissa wanted. And now she's back to treating him like a child.
And that's what kills me. Edward is trying. Okay, really, I like Edward. He's bonding with her kid. One of them just love him to death because he gave him $50. America. The other one playing art together. Oh, no, he like her. Just very much like her. And Marissa is in the background going, no, not like that. Stop doing this. Come, stop. She's like, come on, it's like watching Sonic try to pet a dog and the owner keep talking, taking the hands away and just say like, no, don't touch my dog.
Can I pet that dog?
Don't touch that dog.
No.
Can I pet that dog?
What's that accent from? Never mind.
And Reddit pointed out something brutal. People are saying Marissa looks older than her mom. She's 45. People think she's 55 and 60. All that makeup, all that stress, and micromanaging Edward, it's aging her, according to the people on Reddit.
Yeah, maybe she should try Korean makeup. Seems to be working.
The mom is more polished, more calm. Marissa acts like she should be on Jersey Shore.
Ooh, that's harsh.
I didn't say it. The people on Reddit said it.
So what do you guys think? Because I don't know. I feel like Edward trying and Marissa is just not letting him. This is... Really, Edward is one of my favorite ones this season, and I feel sorry for him. He deserves better.
And now we're going to talk about your favorite couple.
What do you want? What do you want?
Debby and Mido. So last week we talked about the Halloween fiasco. Mido told Debby to shut her mouth in front of her friends. That whole thing went down, and then. This week, Mido is now questioning whether he even wants to return to Egypt or stay in America or be with Debby.
Go. On all three, to be honest. But he doesn't want to be with Debby. He never did. Let's be honest. He said last week, I went down here easier for Hollywood, and Hollywood really doesn't want him.
So... Someone's shady today.
So that's a rush of a potato. What do you want me to say?
So this episode, Mido can't give Debby the reassurance she needs. She's asking him basic questions, and he's being Mido.
It's like Mido. It's like a new word in English.
Well, well, he gets himself an Uber back to the hotel. I mean, the house, apartment. Yeah, the new apartment they just moved into. Yeah.
And she moved. She actually moved her apartment for him.
Yeah. And he gets there. And, by the way, TLC, just because you blurred out the Buc-ee's logo Mido shirt.
We recognized him.
Yeah.
We recognize the Buc-ee's.
You're not slick, TLC.
Because she sees some photos with some girls in Egypt. Of course, I told her, shut your mouth. And after that, I will not deal with her at all. It's finished. It's over.
Mido is just being Mido, and he is acting like he's 3 years old, and he's refusing to kind of talk to Debby, saying he will go back. It is no problem.
Yeah.
She is a bitch.
Yeah. It's just like everything he's doing just scream like it should be with him. And yet, Debby's just wondering, should I forgive him?
How are you feeling today? So. In this moment, if I had the ticket, I would go back to Egypt.
I have no idea if Mido has booked a flight or not to return home.
Is that scary?
I'm just so shocked that I'm not sure how to feel about anything.
And you're just like, come on.
No, let it go. Because she's not a fiance to him. She's like a fan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he treats her like a fan, and
like a social media manager, to be honest.
Yeah, and she questioned his virginity because he apparently takes pictures with beautiful girls. And honestly, I didn't think that he slept with him because I don't think that's the team Mido is playing for.
No.
Oh my God, Brittany. You were thinking it. I know, but you said it. I know. And you know.
Someone read it as saying best. Debbie's married a gay man who hates her. The evidence are really compelling, let's be honest.
Clock it. The virginity thing is always a subject in some of these relationships in 90 Day Fiancé because, you know, they technically, they're not supposed to say that they've actually.
Aren't they?
No, they're supposed to say that
Ooh.
They're not supposed to admit to a lot of Muslim men.
Sorry, Muslim man, I'm talking. I thought it was 90 Day Fiancé, especially told them not to say they actually had sex, which was very weird because they actually feels.
And some of you, I know David hasn't watched some of the OG seasons, but you will remember Danielle and Muhammad. That was the whole thing. Muhammad said that he couldn't be with her until after they got married. Yeah. We're going to let him watch that season.
Okay.
And here's the thing that really made me angry this episode. You know, he's just always so nonchalant about everything. And he watches Debbie beg him for some sort of reassurance, some sort of any emotion, compassion, and he's just deadpan.
I think that just shows away he's a sociopath, and most probably, let's be honest, he always got away with everything he wanted in Egypt, and this is actually not for him right now because American women don't like that.
Yes, and Debbie, you are not his social media manager, okay? You need to send him back to Egypt, and everybody else.
You deserve better. And I think what's scary, what really sad for me, when she said that the way he treated him reminded her about a previous relationship, and she said really, really shook by it. And it's really, really sad. This is a little moment like this. We don't actually talk enough about it, but we really see she was deeply hurt because it brought back something from the past.
Yeah. Those patterns. Okay, Annabelle and Shea, our next couple. So last week, Annabelle found out that Shea not cheated, something. He did something with someone that he wasn't supposed to.
Something involving breast, apparently.
Not because he told her, well, because his ex told him to come clean, or she would. So he was forced into honesty, the most honest kind. She says that she forgives him, but she gives him rules and conditions.
A rule like a child, like a dog. You cheated, so now we do yoga.
So Annabelle wants Shea to work out with her. She wants him to lose weight.
She wants better sex.
She said that she was tired of doing all the work.
And Shea said that, I prefer it that way.
The audacity. You cheated and your response is, yeah, I like it when you do all the work.
Yeah, what did you base that redemption arc, let's be honest.
So now she's got him doing yoga. She wants him to live longer. She wants making some herbal tea. All this is noble, I guess. But also, ma'am, he just cheated on you. And maybe focus on the fidelity before the flexibility.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, Israel didn't even try to hide it. He told Annabelle he was actually very single up to a year ago. And they've been together for 5 years, so do the math.
Yeah, and his daughter, she's the most honest person in this entire storyline. She said that she's been watching him live for years about who's there, how much he's had to drink, while what he's been doing. Props to her. She should be on this show instead of Shea.
Okay, I'm going to be maybe controversial, but right now the daughter is realizing that Annabelle is want to cut her off the money of Shea.
I don't think she knows that yet.
I don't know, I just feel
I think Shea and her aren't... I think Shea hasn't divulged to her that
not yet, okay,
Annabelle wants him to... Yeah. I will say Annabelle putting him in a workout plan instead of leaving him is a choice. It's a choice I don't understand, but it's a choice.
It's a choice indeed. Let's see if he knows the way by the end of the season. Now, and can we just talk about one thing? You had an argument with your future wife. She forgave her, and straight away you want to go and drink beer with the boys.
Yeah, Shea. Cool.
It's just like, what?
All right. Now, next up we have
Thomas and Paula.
Yeah, Thomas and Paula. What can we say about this couple?
I love Paula. I really love Paula is mean drag.
I still want to know, okay, Thomas has that good credit because what do you mean a $25,000 credit limit on a credit card he gave to her? Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
And a large popcorn.
A large? You got money. He got money. Get it all for him.
And the green flag, it's a man who knows how to cry.
He does know how to cry. He also knows how to do yoga too.
It's an ugly cry, but it was a cry. It was nice. So Thomas super glued last week the perfume bottle because he said he was allergic. That's a bit over thing doing.
Yeah, see, he's petty, you know. We don't super glue things. We try to communicate. The perfume is too strong. Well, open a window, sir. What?
It seems like a very convenient allergy, really, because I doubt that nobody else in the world is wearing perfume. It seems to be found when he's outside. So
yeah, so this week it escalates because Paula left Brazil. She left her whole life. She's in Long Beach, California. And Thomas, he hasn't prepared for her at all. No furniture, no room in his closet, etc., etc. We seem to keep having this same discussion. Why? I need to know over on the West, why do you guys have an aversion to furniture? Like, what? Are y'all okay?
Maybe, I would go be honest, maybe Paula and Josh should be together. Because they both need furniture, apparently.
Yeah, and now she is demanding a dresser, a dining table, maybe, things a person, she wants to accommodate, she wants to maybe invite people over.
Yeah.
She wants to drive.
Pepper drove for a human being, And I love the fact she talked about the dresser to put some underwear on, and she's given a box.
Yeah. I cleaned out this bucket. You can put
how many
socks and stuff in there.
How many?
Well, this is huge. You can fit a bunch of stuff in there. It's like a good little drawer.
I appreciate this, but this is not enough.
And he said, there's plenty of space in that box.
Get out. All right. And someone on Reddit also pointed out that Thomas asking who Paula's wearing perfume for was a huge red flag. She obviously just wants to, smell nice. It doesn't mean she's wearing it for another man. I wear cologne.
Do you?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he has a foot table. He has a foldable table. Who has a foldable table in the apartment?
There's a foldable table right here.
No, it's not foldable.
Anyway.
It's not foldable. The man just living like 20 students. I'm sorry.
Next couple is Maxwell and Ashia. So she has traveled to Nigeria with her mom. Mm-hmm. She's been taking Maxwell and talking to him like he's the love of her life. But the truth is, she wants to change everything about this man: his hair, his skin, yada yada yada.
His eyeballs.
Yes.
Let me tell you, Blaze, he's been letting the sun damage the white part of his eyes.
But here in Nigeria, that white part of our eyes is not usually white.
It's not that it's not white. What he's been doing is going out in the sun, and after so much sun damage, as a protective, a special coating of skin rolls over the pupil where people see. And so he has it on the whites.
That's what I'm saying, that we Nigerians, that white part is not usually white. Look at mine.
apparently. She doesn't want a husband. She wants to build a bear. That's what she wants. She wants to go to the workshop, pick the one up, and actually, choose the eye, the outfit, the hair, everything.
Yeah, and now Maxwell's family is questioning her. They're seeing what she's doing. They're like, you want to change everything about him, and you think that's love, and it's not. And also, Maxwell's sister apparently went through
a social media.
Yeah, her full Facebook profile. Back from since when she first had a Facebook. And she read every post, every photo, and she looked at every photo.
She's part of the FBI.
Somebody hired that woman to investigate.
I'm sorry, but the K1 visa was denied. Really, the universe, oh God, is telling them to stop doing it, but she doesn't want to listen to it for some reason.
No, like, girl, let's just clock it here because the universe said no.
The embassy said no.
Yes, and Maxwell's family is saying no as well, and she's still there trying to change his hair and his skin.
Let's talk about the hair of the mother, of Ashia mother.
She needs a new wig. Somebody needs a new wig. But also, I'm sorry. I love how just her mom could care less about being in Nigeria. She was just like, they're like, Mom, look out the window. Mom, do you like Nigerian food?
And let's be honest, she also was surprised that she would not be able to sleep with a future husband.
Yeah.
But they're not married.
Also, the house was nice, Maxwell.
Yeah. The parents' house was nice. He lived with his parents.
But in Nigeria, that's sort of a custom. True. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's more expected until you get married.
This is true.
So, him coming there and presenting her, I don't know where this is going to go. I really don't.
No, I did love the dad just saying, "Oh, I see you need to have 4 kids."
Yeah, and Aisha's 38, and so I think 2 is a better amount if they're going to have kids. But
she got to it once every 9 months.
Yeah, but she did say that she was going to, you know what? She's going to have as many as God allows her to. And you can't argue with God, right? so
apparently she can, because...
that made the father shut up.
Yeah, maybe she can, apparently, because God seems to be telling her everything is wrong with that relationship. So, yeah.
Okay, so here's our little rundown. Josh confronted the situationship at the birthday party and stayed anyway. Edward met the terrifying mom and survived. Barely. Mido is questioning whether he wants to be here or go back to Egypt. And Annabelle puts her cheater on a yoga plan. Thomas is fighting his fiance over a dresser. And Ashia wants to restructure a man's entire face like a Build-A-Bear. So that's where we're at.
Yeah, this week is the cleanup of last week, and nobody's cleaning up really. They're just standing in a mess.
Okay, we would love to know what you guys thought about this episode. Leave a comment and talk to us about it, because it was a mess.
Yeah.
It's a very tragic mess. And we will see you here next week.
Yeah, and let's try to avoid the furniture crisis next time.
Yes, people in the West and Pacific Northwest, can you play something if you hate furniture? Like, is that a thing? Because where I'm from, people love furniture.
Okay. We're going to talk about it later on. Bye-bye.
Bye.